All right, rolling out a new feature on cabinetplans.io, and that is an online parts calculator. So instead of building cabinets and getting the parts list for that, in addition to that, for our project level, we can just put in just parts. We can just add our parts and then get cut sheets from that parts list that we add. And so why would you want to do that? Well, if you have a custom piece that cabinetplans.io does not support, so typically it's just built into that sort of thing. Like if you designed your own vanity, for instance, or a dresser or something like that, that's built using the same types of materials as a cabinet, we can basically get a parts list and get cut sheets for that. So to do this, I'm going to start a new cabinet project. Click here. I'm going to call this calculator. Doesn't matter what you call it. Since we have the option we're going to be basically making a project and we can always add cabinets to it later. And we also need to know the units that we're going to be using for our parts dimensions. We are going to select the project setting. I'm going to go with default face frame inches, use whatever you want, millimeters, whatever. There's a whole video on the project settings if you're not sure what this does. All right, so now this is how the application normally works. It's going to prompt you to build a cabinet first because this is a cabinet first type of software, right? Instead of adding a cabinet to our project, we're just going to go down here and we're going to click cancel. So this is a new feature. And what this does is it takes us to our project dashboard or for the one we just built. So it's calculator. And if over here, there's a button that says show project parts list. We don't have any cabinets. We don't have any parts yet. So this list is going to be empty, but I'm going to click it anyway. And when I do, you can see I can print labels or add additional parts. So we're going to add parts. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to say, hey, this is the side. We'll just call this the vanity side. Like if we're building a vanity, right? It'll be a side. It's set of plywood. It's say 33 inches high and 24 inches tall or deep. And it's half-inch plywood. It's white birch. And so all of these units and options correspond to if we selected hardwood, the thickness would change to 3/4 inch, that sort of thing, right? Or whatever the millimeter version is. I'm going to select 2 for this. I'm going to hit save. Okay, so there's our part. All right, and so we can just keep adding parts like this. We can delete them, etc. We can always go back and add a cabinet to this parts list. All right, I'm going to refresh this really quick, and what you're going to see here is if I click on show project parts list, my parts are there. It's just one part. But what I can do from here is now I can generate project cut sheets, which is what you would do for cabinets anyway. All right, so I'm going to click that. And it's going to take a few seconds or whatever it needs, and it's going to go ahead and generate our cut sheet, and it's going to be a downloadable PDF. So I'm going to be adding in a list of the material and the quantities. I'm going to sort of pull that out separately so you don't have to necessarily look at the PDF so you can see how much material you need to buy. So we'll be doing that soon. But for now, you can just go in and skip the cabinets and just add in your parts and get cut sheets from there. So I hope this quick feature helps you build some cool stuff. Thanks.